It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The parents of two young girls are due to face court next month, accused of leaving them home alone at Nelson Bay. A member of the public discovered a 4-year-old girl walking by herself along Government Road early Sunday morning. She was able to point out where she lived. Police then searched a nearby unit and found the girl's 2-year-old sister asleep in a cot in the empty apartment. Joanne Elliott from Police Headquarters says they contacted the parents, who arrived home and spoke with investigators.
It is alleged that during a search of the woman's handbag, police found cannabis and white powder alleged to be in methamphetamine. The girls aged 4 and 2 were removed from their custody. A notification was made. Officers have now charged the parents with abandon or expose a child under 7 and cause danger of serious injury, as well as drug offences.
Newcastle MP Tim Crackenthorpe has slammed the government over the latest jobless figures in the Hunter. The unemployment rate for August has jumped to an 18-month high of 7.2% in Newcastle and Lake Macquarie, while the Hunter Valley rate has risen to 7.6%. Tim Crackenthorpe says the government's jobs and growth claim is just pure hyperbole. However, Hunter Business Chamber CEO Bob Hawes expects the figures to improve on the back of the construction boom and rising coal prices. Transport Minister Andrew Constance is asking Novocastrians to cut the city's new public transport operator some slack. Keolis Downer has been under fire since it took over the running of the government buses in August, with drivers being underpaid and dozens of services failing to show up. The company says it's working hard to address the issues, and Andrew Constance says he's confident they'll get it right.
We expect all of our contractors to work around the clock and deliver great transport services across the state. Keolis Downer are a professional organisation. I have no doubt that, in terms of their future service offerings to the people of Newcastle, it will be fantastic. And just give them a little bit of time and an opportunity to settle in.
One person has been treated for smoke inhalation after fire engulfed a garage at Anna Bay early today. Fire crews were called to Morna Point Road just before 2 this morning to find a detached tin garage well alight. The side of a house also sustained minor damage due to the intense heat from the fire. The cause of the blaze is still being investigated. The Hunter Valley Wine and Tourism Alliance is in the process of funding an aggressive new marketing campaign. The campaign will launch next year, looking to attract more visitors to the region. Spokesman John Drayton says the support from the community should soon be bolstered by donations from Cessnock and Singleton councils, as well as Destination New South Wales.
I believe it goes up to their meetings in the next couple of weeks, and the industry wishes to show their support first, and then as an alliance partner, we would think both Cessnock and Singleton would put some pledge money in there as well.
Sport for our sponsor, PRD Nationwide East Maitland.
The sky's the limit for former Newcastle under-20s coach Garth Brennan after a successful campaign for Penrith this season has put him in prime spot for the Gold Coast head coach position. Brennan flew up north for interviews with Titans officials on the weekend as the Queensland side looks for a replacement for Neil Henry. The Newcastle resident is among other names including Laurie Daly, Kevin Walters, Michael Maguire and Jason Demetriou, who have been linked to the job. Newcastle triathlete Lauren Parker will be discharged from Royal Rehab in Ryde today before flying to the United States to swim in a challenged athletes triathlon in California this week. The 28-year-old was on a routine training ride near Raymond Terrace in April when her tyres blew and sent her crashing into a guardrail, leaving her paralysed from the waist down. Parker will take part in the 1.6-kilometre swim leg at the San Diego event on October 22. And Newcastle District has retained the Les Evatt Golf Cup with a convincing victory over Lower North Coast at Charlestown on the weekend. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 40, 42, 25, 39, 28 and 4, and the supplementaries are 2 and 45. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.